Hello, everyone, and welcome to the weekly winery update. I'm Amanda. Thank you so much for joining me. First things first, let's talk about what everybody is sipping on tonight. I have a margarita slushy, a homemade version in my glass. So if you guys are drinking something good, let me know in the comments section. I've got a really good recipe for frozen margaritas at home, and it's super simple too. So some of you may have already tried it and had it before, but it's just a can of limeade, put in your blender that's already like half full with a bunch of ice, and then I'll either refill the can of limeade with tequila if we're going that route, or I'll just dump in a bottle of wine and blend that all up. I blended this a little while ago. I've had a couple of these, and it's still kind of frozen too, but it's like definitely more slushy when you very first make it. It's delicious. Ooh, Ethan is having the Limonada Rosa. Ethan, did you end up getting to go to the winery early for dinner? If you did, let me know what you had for dinner, because I know Ethan's a big fan of the pretzels and spinach dip, but he was supposed to go try one of the sandwiches here. So curious if you finally tried a sandwich. All right, we've got so much stuff to talk about, so I probably better get started with all of that. He says yes. Yes to pretzel and spin dip, or yes to a sandwich. Okay, I'm drinking a margarita slushy, so I'm going to start off with this week's slushy flavors. Ooh, we've got pink and pink. Like, this could be good, guys. I mean, they're always amazing, but this combination, I'm here for it. Pink lemonade and peach. I always like to ask, are they going to mix? And 100%, I think pink lemonade and peach would be really good together. So that's going to be delicious. The color combination could be interesting. Like, these are really pretty. It would be interesting to see how they look mixed, because I love it when there's like a big contrast of like white and red, or like blue and yellow. So we'll see. But peach and pink lemonade, those both sound amazing. A peach margarita sounds really good. I wonder, we should do that one of these days. Do margarita in one of them and peach in the other. That sounds really good. Okay, so we've got peach and pink lemonade. We do still have, I want to make sure people knew that this was a month-long special, not just like a weekend thing, our Wisconsin wine and, of course, Wisconsin cheese board. So we wanted to highlight 3 of like our best-selling 100% Wisconsin wines and pair them with 100% Wisconsin cheese. And so we did that. We have Saval, Widow's Weekend, and 14 Pointer paired up with a smoked Gouda, a goat cheese with honey, and just a classic cheddar. So you can get this entire board that you see here, the Flight of the Wines, which they're not like sample pours, they're like half a glass pours. And then the cheese and crackers, it's only $20. So we're doing that special to highlight some of our big Wisconsin only wines, and of course pairing it up with some Wisconsin cheese. So come on in and try the May special we have going, a Wisconsin wine and cheese board. Ooh, Carol's got the Frontenac Trio in her glass, and Angie is drinking Limonada Rosa. Angie and Ethan are both drinking Limonada Rosa. I need to bring a bottle of that home. I got my in-laws coming this weekend, and I think that they would really like that one. So that would be a good one to bring home for tomorrow night's little happy hour cocktails. All right. So we talked all about Limonada Rosa, which was our wine of the month last month. But this month we have another new one that has been just as popular. It is called Cherry Bomb. So this is our wine of the month for May. Yep, I had to think about what month it is. It's May. Cherry Bomb is a cherry and white wine blend with an explosion of lime juice. There's fresh lime juice in it. So it's kind of like Margarita Monday and cherry got together and had this magical explosion of flavor. So Cherry Bomb is our May wine of the month, which means it is currently only available to our Herd Wine Club members. And then starting here in June, we'll have it available to everyone. We are working on the June wine of the month is going to be coming out here sooner than you know it. And spoiler alert, it's another fruity one. We've got like 3 fruity ones in a row here, but we'll dry it up in a bit. Don't worry. You know, I can't keep it too sweet for too long. We gotta throw a dry one in there. All right. So Laura's drinking Sprite Zero. That's smart, Laura. Our May cocktail of the month is a strawberry margarita. I've been on a margarita kick. You should come and join me. Have a strawberry margarita wine cocktail. This one, it's so good. Like I said, I've been on a margarita kick, so you gotta just come try it. All right. For tonight, we had our friend Brandy stop by and do psychic readings. So this was tonight. If you missed out, stay tuned for her next date of when she'll be stopping by. Tomorrow night, we do still have a couple of tickets available. So if you don't have your ticket yet, run to the website and snag the last few and come and join us for our staff cocktail pour-off. So a few of our staff members submitted wine cocktail recipes, and those recipes we're going to be making like nice heavy pour flights of each of the cocktails. And so if you get a ticket, you'll be able to come and try each of the staff members' cocktails. You'll also get a recipe card for each of them so that no matter which one wins, you will know how to go home and make it for yourself at home. And we'll hook you up with some of the ingredients, of course, like the wine. And so we're going to have the flight of cocktails, and then you'll get a voting card, and you'll vote on which cocktail you like the best. The winner will be going on the menu. It is going to be our June cocktail of the month. So we thought this would be a fun way to pick out a cocktail of the month. Our staff, they're always coming up with some fun recipe drink cocktail ideas. And so come and check out what they've got in store. I've heard some of the recipes. I haven't been able to try any yet, so I'm excited for tomorrow night. But the recipes all sound very delicious. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Our staff has had a great time coming up with some recipes. The cards look good too. So like I said, even if you love them all, which spoiler alert, you probably will, they're probably all going to be delicious. And so you're going to have the cocktail recipes so you can go home and try those and make them all the time. You're going to want to, trust me. So we've got that going on. Ethan says on Saturday, I'm not going to work because I'm going to a wedding. Ooh, Ethan has a wedding on Saturday. Well, I don't want to jump too far ahead, but we've got a pretty exciting event happening on Saturday. But first, I'll make sure we cover our Friday event. So on Friday, we have Wino Bingo happening. And so Wino Bingo is Friday at 6 p.m. Then on Saturday, I'm just too excited to talk about Saturday. We have Adopt a Vine happening. So this is happening Saturday at 10 a.m. And The tickets are still available. We are going to start planting vines at 10 a.m. There isn't like an exact end date. I would get there sooner rather than later, especially if you want to be able to plant your own vine. So that is kicking off at 10 a.m. And since we're starting early, we're going to have Bloody Marys and mimosas. This event, we've teamed up with Webs of Grief so that we would be able to serve alcohol at the event. And so we're going to have mimosas, Bloody Marys, and of course some glasses of wine too. And then the part that I am most excited for is the tours. So this was something that we added on. Anybody who has purchased or is going to purchase a ticket will be getting to do a tour of our beautiful new building. You'll be one of the first people to come into the new building and see it, and probably one of the last before it is opening time. So we've been talking, and we're probably, these tours, of course, are going to be happening on Saturday. And then after that, we'll do some sneak peek photos and videos, but the doors are going to be locked up and people won't be able to go inside and see the new building until it is done. So it's going to be, it's looking so good, you guys. I can't wait. They've been plastering the walls, like the drywall going up, and they've been doing the plastering. And now that that has all happened, and the plaster is kind of not too far off from the color behind me, which is what the color of the walls will be there. So it's really starting to come together and look like almost a finished building. So it's very exciting. I can't wait to show all of you who are joining us on Saturday the building and do the tours, because it's going to look amazing. Laura says she's excited for the vine planting. Yes, this is definitely going to be the highlight of my week. So we have that going on Saturday. Then on Sunday, our friend Cindy Meyer will be stopping by and playing live music from 2 to 4. Fingers crossed. I don't want to spoil anything for the weather update. Not that I think even if I looked at the weather right now, it wouldn't give us an answer. And so hopefully weather is going to cooperate and we're going to be able to have Cindy out on the patio. I know we had music outside the other day. It was so nice. So fingers crossed, we're going to have a gorgeous weekend between the vine planting and live music with Cindy. Hopefully the sun will be shining and no rain, please. I'm going to be doing an anti-rain dance for sure. Okay, so Cindy's going to be stopping by. Let's talk about next week. We've got some other fun things that you definitely want to get some tickets for as well. So heads up, National Wine Day is coming up next Thursday. And then next Friday, we have sitcom trivia. So, you know me, I love TV. So I'm really excited for sitcom trivia. Friday, May 26th. Then Memorial Weekend. So Sunday, May 28th, we are going to have a new duo to Timber Hill. Fred and Ginger will be rocking the house for our Memorial Weekend entertainment Sunday afternoon. And I'm really excited. I haven't seen them perform in person yet. I've seen some videos. It looks like they've got some great stuff. And Cassie, their stage names are Fred and Ginger, but Cassie, who is, I guess, probably the ginger of Fred and Ginger, I know her. She works for a Grace, and we've teamed up with a Grace for many things, like Sips and Sounds. And so I've worked with Cassie a few times and even done my first golf outing with her. And she's a great person. So I'm very excited to see her perform at the winery. I'm sure they will be back again many times, but come on out for their very first Timber Hill performance on May 28th. All right, we've got some stuff you need to get tickets for. So coming up on May 31st, that's a Wednesday, we are going to be hosting another charcuterie class. So charcuterie is a fancy word for a meat and cheese board. We've got all kinds of fancy cheeses we'll be putting on the board. And so you'll learn how to make it look nice and pretty, kind of like this illustration, and not just like you're throwing some meat and cheese on a plate, because it's a fine line. We'll teach you some tips and tricks on how to get a beautiful charcuterie board for all those summer parties you're going to be attending all summer long here. So charcuterie class tickets are up. Come and join us for that, May 31st. Murder mystery. So the June 3rd murder mystery sold out, and we aren't going to be doing a July or August one. Like, for sure not doing a July one. So August is a big question mark. It's probably not. So we decided to add one more date for the June ones. So we are doing the second night of the Friends Murder Mystery on June 24th at 7:30 p.m. And so it's going to be the same thing as the June 3rd one, but then we just opened up another date. Because then, like I said, I don't think we're going to do another one with July and August looking as crazy as it is right now. I think we're going to hold off on doing another murder mystery after this one until we get to our new building. And then, spoiler alert, I may have a Disney murder mystery kit up my sleeve that is an option to have up to 50 people come for the murder mystery. So that, I think, is going to be super fun. But for now, we've got the June 24th date. It's highly likely this will be our last murder mystery at our Stores Lake location. So come and join us for the last murder mystery dinner of the season, and then stay tuned for more of them, because this is one of my new hobbies. I don't know. I like listening to murder podcasts, but now I like creating murder mystery kits, and so it's a new fun thing. And of course, we got to have a fun theme every time. The Prom one was a big hit. I think Friends is going to be even better, because everybody loves the TV show Friends. Like, introduce me to somebody who doesn't like the TV show Friends. I don't know if I want to be friends with them, but we've got that June 24th. Get your tickets before it sells out. It will, trust me, it will. I already talked a little bit about the construction update. This photo does not show. I mean, if I have a photo on my phone, let's see, I could try to get real crazy high tech here while I'm live and get a photo from this week up on the screen and show you the difference it makes with having it all plastered and everything. It looks completely different. So the barn beams in this photo, they look amazing, but once you get the paint and like the walls aren't like as wood looking anymore, it's crazy. So let's see here. See if I can get an updated photo up on the screen for you guys. Whew. It was such a crazy week last week, and so I think I'm like losing my voice, because at the ground uncorking event, oh my goodness, I was talking up a storm, hosted trivia. I mean, my throat is definitely tired here. All right. Let me see if I can Add a photo. Oh no, I don't think it's gonna work, guys. I'm trying. My computer is giving me the little spinning wheel. It's grumpy. All right. Yeah, I will make sure to get this photo updated then for next week so we can show you guys the updates. Or better yet, come on Saturday, see it in person. All right, so I think, oh, allergies, 0 out of 10, do not recommend. I think that's everything for this week. It sounds crazy, but we've got a lot of stuff going on, and I think I covered it all. Maybe I didn't, but we've got a lot of like golf outings and different things going on too. So Pairings That Please is happening on Saturday night. We're going to be there. We're at a golf outing on Friday during the day. Whew, I'm getting tired just thinking about it. Miko, if you I think my microphone is like good enough that you probably haven't been listening to my dog Miko snore. But he is definitely like right over here, just like passed out, snoring up a storm. So he's exhausted from the puppy playtime we had earlier. I don't blame him. And thankfully, I had a pre-live conversation with my other dog, Rudy. And I was like, all right, tonight we're going to be good. We're not going to interrupt the live. So I think it worked because he's just laying there sleeping and hasn't been howling at me trying to interrupt the live. So I'm going to have to start having like those little pep talks with him ahead of time. Speaking of dogs, thank you to everybody who came out for Dog Moms Day last Saturday. That was also a great time. We had an amazing turnout. Thank you to Albert's Dog Lounge for coming and bringing some adorable adoptable dogs. There were a couple different adoptable dogs there. We're still trying to work on Christian's wife to get her on board for adopting this cutie pie named Honey that was there that somebody definitely needs to adopt because she was just the cutest little angel. So, all right. Well, I think that's all I have for tonight. Kind of a shorter episode again, but stay tuned. We've got a lot of fun stuff coming. I really hope I'm going to see you guys on Saturday for sure at the Adopt-A-Vine event. If you need any more details, please check out our Facebook page or website, and hopefully you can join us for that and all the other fun things we have going on. All right. Thank you guys. Cheers.